Okay, video 3, last video, we're gonna be doing an application of similar triangles. Okay, so you have a problem similar to this. Again, I highly recommend you do the work on paper. You get your answer and then you transfer the final answer in your explanation to the text box. Okay, let me show you very quickly. Yes, I was adding the videos. Write the final answer in here and then explain the steps in here. So let's see. It says Marcellus is 5 feet tall, so we know that this is Marcellus. Oh, what is it? Here you go, my bad. Okay, this is Marcellus, and the distance from this section to this section is 5 feet. Okay, that's all we know. It says that he casts a 7-foot shadow. So this section from here to here, it is 7 foot. At the same time, we have the shadow of a tree is 21 feet. So the shadow of these three that we have in here, so the base, this section from here to here is 21. How tall is a tree? And this is like really interesting. I'm just gonna rewrite these two triangles. It is obvious this is gonna be right angle here. Okay, they are standing, so that is a 90 degrees angle. And then they are sharing this angle in here. So of course, these two figures are similar because they fulfill the angle criterion. So we have a small triangle that has dimensions 7, 5, and we have a slightly bigger triangle that has dimensions 21, but we don't know the height of the tree. So what do we do when we don't know a value? We are going to replace this by a variable, and I like letter x, so this is what we're going to do. Again, you can use first or second method, it's up to you. Make sure that you mention what you're doing. In this case, if I decide to go with the first method and I am doing the relationship between the two triangles, I can say, well, x divided by 5, these two sections are the corresponding sides. It's going to be the same thing as taking 21 and dividing it by 7. Okay, if you want to cross multiply, here you can use any method. Like the method that I would rather use in here is 21 divided by 7 is 3. So x divided by 5 equals 3. What is the number that you divide by 5 that gives you 3? 15. Okay, if you want to use cross multiplication, use cross multiplication. I just want to show you another method. That means that the tree is 15 feet high. Done. Okay, you can also use, if you want to, the second method and then use a proportion within the figure. So I can say, well, if I take x and I divide that by 21, so if I take the vertical line and I divide it by the horizontal on the big triangle, that is the same thing as if I divide 5 and I divide it by 7. See how the numbers don't work that nicely on this problem? So you will have to say x 7x equals 21 times 5, that is 105, and then we'll divide by 7, x equals 15 feet, and we get the same answer. It's just an application of the problems that we did before. Notice that you have the same thing in here. I highly recommend you do this figure on paper and then you create your two triangles and find the height of the flagpole. And that's it for today. And remember, there's an assessment. Assessments are supposed to be helping you to improve your grade because that's your lower category. Feel free to go here and take this quick quiz about dilations. And it's graded and it goes under your quiz category. That's it. You're done with your work for week 5. Good job.